All right. Good morning, everybody. So, the money machine's going great. And we're going to be showing that second show today, second half of the show. Right now, we're going to take, because this is profitable, we're going to take one of my alpha accounts and we're going to upgrade it to Omega and get it into action. Right now, the way it works is that if you have an alpha account, you cannot run any other accounts on the same machine at the same time. They always have to be separated. And so, if you had a bunch of different computers, you could run a bunch of different alpha accounts at the same time. But really, the spirit of this is that if you upgrade to Omega, you can run as many as you want on a single account. So, or on a single machine. And I've run 7 simultaneously. I know people have run a lot more. I've done 7 simultaneously. Today it'll be 8. And works both on my desktop and my laptop, so it's really awesome. All right, and as we get started today, some of the things that I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be applying an alpha pack and to this account and then a meteor pack. And the meteor pack will take it into Omega. The alpha pack here, I'm going to use one of the injectors and get a last 50,000 in before, starting to put this character together. Also, part of all this is that once it's Omega, I'm going to have to bring on another account that's my money account, or my banker, or my main, industrial character, and might have to go to market to put some more ISK together, because I have spent 18 billion putting this all together so far. So it's been quite a bit. I can afford it, but now I'm gonna have to move some money around. So it'll be interesting. All right. So anyway, the alpha stuff, we do have a giveaway. First one's gonna be alpha, and it's store.markeedragon.com, and you can get in on the giveaway. You do have to have an account, but once you're signed in, you can add this for free, and then when you're in for the whole day for all the drawings. So, anyway, all right. Now, the packs and promotion in the store. The end of the sale is, the last day of the sale is Wednesday. So you were trying to order and you're out of country and we blocked you? Yeah, I can see that happening. So we're real finicky about weeding out any possible fraud, and so because we get a ton of fraud attempts. One of the most common things people say is, "Oh, sorry, I'm out of the country right now." Yeah, so that's one of the most common fraud things. We do know that some people who are legit, that's really true, but it's really hard to figure out. So, Chiptune, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's change music here. Something a little less hardcore. All right. So, this is my alpha character. And the account, I really haven't logged into it very much to do very many things. We got to set it up here. You turn off camera shake, camera bobbing, dynamic camera movement. Everything else on here is fine. Under audio, we're going to go advanced. We're going to turn off atmosphere. Inactive client muting. We're going to no music, which is not turned on anyway. I want to hear if I'm being attacked. We don't need ship ambience. We do want to hear stargates. We do want to hear wormholes. If you've ever had a wormhole open up near you, like you didn't realize there was a wormhole near you, and then all of a sudden you hear it, and you're going, oh. Are the Russians still strong? Yeah, I believe so. So Test is warring with them again. So jumping, I want to hear that. I want to hear when people jump in and out. Aurora, nope. Or Aura, Modules, don't need to hear that. Explosions, yes. Locking, yes. Planets, don't need to hear them. I want to hear impacts. Deployables, no. Engine, no. Customs office, no. Station interior, exterior, no. All right. And then we're going to merge the panel here. And turn off transparency. Oh, look at this. So, I never noticed this before, but in Alpha, or in Omega, there's a whole section here. And that whole section allows for the coloring of your menus based upon the ship type you're using. And that's not in here. So, interesting. I never knew that. Now, I have one target back. The reason I leave it at 1 is because when someone targets me, I want to hear it targeting back. Because I don't necessarily hear them targeting me, but I do hear when it's targeting back. Brian says, love the shows, informative, thanks. You are welcome. So, all right, closing that window. So, in my hangar here, I do have a few things. He's been around for a little while, and I've done a few things with him. But he's just primarily been alpha. And as an alpha, his training queue is always running out. I'm always forgetting to get it going again.
Rock.
Lookable the Nub, thank you for the host. Yeah, just always forgetting to get that going again. And, all right, drones are important. Start working on that. Now also, when you are alpha, the training time that it takes is quite, it's double. So I think it's about when you hit 5 million skill points that your training queue stops as well. And so, anyway, yeah, that's what, current clone state. Yes. So then you stop training, and that's when the alpha packs come into play, or you buy the stuff on the market. So he has a few things here, nothing too fancy. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And I have logged him in and collected some gifts and stuff, and I've done a few things with him. But nothing too extravagant. So, all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log in, I'm not going to show this screen on the show, but I'm going to apply one of the codes that we have in our store, Alpha Pack, and going to redeem that. So, let's see here. It's pretty easy to redeem these. Whenever you get them from us, we give you a link as to where to activate it too. It's just in the Eve website. Oh, I gotta log in again. What? Why did it log me out? What was that noise? Oh, successfully claimed it. Interesting. All right, new redeemable items available. Excellent. Inventory, redeem items. So, daily alpha injectors 2, and the Tristan Clopsis Edge Skin. All right. The Tristan thing, I mean, it's just an okay skin. So, but there is the alpha injectors, and so that'll give me 50,000 skill points, and can activate another one of those. So now I can only go up to 500,000 for the skill queue stops, or 5 million, I mean. So, and when you inject these, your total skill points here goes up. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. Because when you're injecting, it's only certain amounts that you can put in. And so There's alpha injector, apply skill points. Oh, I can't do a big injector in this guy? What? Come on, really? Okay. We're going to inject him some today, too. Why is he worth 623 million? What does he have that's worth so much? What am I missing? Seriously, I've not done hardly anything with this guy. He doesn't have much in his item hanger. Ship hanger, well, 218 million in ships. Okay. These have been, well, the Drakes I think I bought, but the Raven was some sort of reward thing. So, yeah, the alpha injectors, and you can do one a day, but we're going to move him to Omega today so we can fly him at the same time as the others. It's going to be a thing. So, I have 100,000 unused skill points. And, you know, if I were thinking about it, you know, I would have started planning for this ahead of time, and I would have been like, okay, let's just make sure I get an injector in every day. The price point would probably be better, but whatever. Instead of jump freighter, you're working toward a carrier. Yeah. All right. So, it's got that done now. Now we're gonna, well, let me see where the stuff is. So that accounts for 300 million. He's got another 300 million somewhere. Or, oh, we've got some Plex in here. Because, yeah, there's another 300 million worth of Plex. Okay, so the Alpha one gives what, 60? I think? How much does it give? The Alpha pack, it gives 60 Plex. So, yeah. Okay. So apparently I had some Plex already. And what about 42 Plex? Which I don't know what I got that for. I think it was maybe when they converted Aurum into Plex. You should check your old Alpha accounts. Because I had Plex on this account, and I know I didn't buy it. It was some sort of gift at some point. So, you know, you should check your accounts, your old Alpha accounts.
You, sir, rock.
CCC. No one loved me. What do you mean no one loves you? Everybody loves you now, for sure. 60 gold to everybody here. In CCC's honor, everybody can show them the love. So, thank you very much for subbing 6 months in a row, buddy. I appreciate it. Aurum was converted into mini plexes. I don't know what mini plexes are. You mean, are you considering these to be mini plexes? Could be. Yeah. So. Okay. Now, we're really going to get into the good packs now. And we're giving these away today, and the reason we're giving them away today is because they're on sale, half price. So, the next one we're going to do is I'm going to apply a Meteor pack, and this is going to give me my Omega time. It comes with 30 days of Omega, another 110 Plex. Oh, we'll see what it's estimated worth whenever I apply that, because I did these in, I think, February. That's when I wrote all this stuff up, and so it's going to make me Omega. Yes. This is going to be my 8th Omega account. I'm getting sucked in even deeper into Eve. Can you guys believe it? I mean, seriously. Like, Eve is fantastic. So, all right. Now, that's going to be my Omega time. I'm going to end up selling this Plex. I'm going to put it on the market and sell it because I'm going to need the money. Or probably I'm going to give it over to my other character and have him sell it because him on the market is going to do much better in taxes than this guy. So, soon I'll be needing more screens for more Omegas. Oh my God. You guys know my setup here, right? So, here's my setup. And usually I run triple screen right here. Since I've been doing this mining stuff, I can't run all of them triple screen. I'll run out of video memory. But the screen over here, I'm going to be setting this up over here. This is going to have all the clients over here while we're playing right here. And so conceivably today, I'm going to be running the money machine. I have an ISK printing machine. And I'm going to show you all that this afternoon. And so that's what we're going to be. That's what we're going to be doing. I'll share that with you exactly how to do it. Are you too late for the fun? Chad, no, you're just in time. So, all right, let's see here. I'm really excited about it. You know, I sat all day yesterday mining with 5 orcas and made 800 million ISK. And that was semi-AFK, folks. I was even mining while making dinner. It took me an hour to cook dinner. I checked on all my stuff once during that time. It just kept right on going. Now, of course, I turned the volume up so I could hear if I was being targeted, you know. But, yeah. GSU Pro Gamer, thank you so much for subbing and the support of the show. I appreciate it. And there's 1,000 gold to you. You can spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, the space prints. He'll double your gold. I'm going to show you how to make ISK today, though, too. So, and everybody give it up for GSU Pro Gamer Dancers for Everybody. Exclamation point dancers. You all have a dancer available now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do for new bros and gals
rock
that are subs. Dancers for everybody. Yeah. So basically, I'm giving 10 gold to everybody in your honor. And there you go. Delane, thank you for the host, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is feeling good. And this guy is going to be pure industry. Did you guys see what his name is? You know, maybe his name should have been a little bit different. It's I'm gonna take yo ISK. Maybe it should have been I'm gonna make yo ISK. Maybe that'll be another character. Yeah. So this guy originally started out with a little bit of nefarious really and then he learned that he's actually able to really make much more on the light side, not the dark side. Yes. So, but as you know, your name is permanent forever. So you can never change your name. You can change how you look, but you can never change your name. Look at this. I didn't realize this. He was born November 26th, 2014. Wow, he's almost 4 years old, and he's never been... This was a trial account originally. I wonder how many more I have. Oh my goodness, you know what? I have 3 or 4 or 5 more trial accounts that I fired up for different reasons. I wonder if they all have 42 ISK each. It would be worth it for me to log into them and check. So, can I get your opinion on a VNI fit for null ratting? So, it's the mall. This is right here. In live shows, LIVESHOWS in-game, this is my recommended fit. And this one is the AFK fit. It has just shy of 800 DPS when you're at full skills. It has the auto-targeting system, which is very, very important. A lot of people leave those off when they build this, and then they wonder why their drones are getting attacked. because you need that auto-targeting system in it because it gives you like 20% more aggro or something like that. And so then you just change out in this the drones that you're using based upon whatever you're fighting, and you change out the one amplifier based upon whatever kind of damage you're taking, and you go for it. This is good for havens, and it can do sanctums as well, but sanctums are a lot harder to do AFK because shit can spawn right on top of you, whereas the havens, you stay out of range. And then there's one other thing. Forsaken hubs. Thank you, Vertex Gaming. Thank you, Bobby. Forsaken hubs are the other one. Both of those you can run AFK on this. There's an art to it. I have some videos on this. You could look on the Markee Dragon Gameplay YouTube channel for VNI, AFK VNI. Because there's a little bit of an art to it, because you have to fly in, you have to be at the right distance, and then you have to let everything target you before you pop your drones out, otherwise they'll catch the aggro. And then you can just go and do it, and 45 minutes later the site will be cleared. So anyway, we will go over more of that, and I will be doing an article write-up on our site on markeedragon.com about how to do this. And, you know, that would be a good one for me to do an actual video for it too and everything. So, yeah, and run the Forsaken hubs first if you if you're not 100% skilled on this. So that's my recommendation. Anyway, sorry to get off track there, but that's another good moneymaker. I am all about, you know, somebody said to me the other day, holy cow, how do you get so many people watching you mining? Brian, you know who you are. Hello, Brian. And I thought to myself, my immediate answer was, it's because I'm showing passive income. I'm showing how to make money in game and with minimal effort. Now, in real life and in game here, it takes a big capital investment and the right set of conditions to make the money. But once you have that, the engine just keeps going, and all you got to do is get it started and then maintain it. And it keeps going and going and going. This is true in real life as well. Most of you know I'm a professional entrepreneur. And this is how I make my living. Doing the shows, doing the store, doing other stuff. I have multiple companies going on right now. You know, only one of them is profitable, but the others are working up that machine. And so once we hit that rhythm, it continues on, and we can do the same thing here in game, and that's what we're doing. So that's why I'm firing up this 8th Omega account. And I may continue adding Omega accounts if the profit is good. Yesterday, with most of my fleet being Tech 1 skills, I still made 800 million ISK. And I probably had to put a couple of hours time into it for about 12 hours of play. I had to have a couple hours of attention. And my laptop the fan was really going on it. Because I was sitting there watching TV and just hanging out with the wife and the kids. But yeah, it was, that belt yesterday was a 55-day pull. Yeah, so that may be something else too. And we're going to go into that after this first portion of the show. So in a few hours, we're going to go into the money machine hardcore, and I'm going to show you all what I'm doing here. I have no fear of you guys replicating this and destroying my market. So I'm going to share every single thing, even the little golden nuggets, the stuff that The small percentage of things that make the maximum difference in profit. So, yeah, and we may even, I don't know, we may even set up a corp for moon mining or something like that. We just got to figure out how to protect the assets. We don't have to protect the ore. I'll make it available to everybody. But it has to make money. We'll get into that later. Because I have all kinds of ideas and I feel like I could talk forever on it right now. But right now we're dealing with this alpha character. Let's get him into Omega so I can fire up all of my other accounts and they can be making this passive income while I'm playing with him. I love it. It's the money machine. All right. Well, that's what my next character name needs to be. Money Machine. Yeah. I have a feeling that I'm going to be a manufacturing fool coming up here with all this mining I'm doing. And that I'm going to really get a lot of ores and ice. So, yeah. Yeah, with this method, I can probably plex all of these accounts easily and be making profit. Hello, Joey. Okay, so now he's training. He's got his 100,000 skill points here. We're going to turn this guy into an Orca pilot. Now he's alpha right now, and let's see what it says that it'd be his time investment into Orca. There's music in here that doesn't turn off, by the way. You have music off, you go into this screen, there's music anyway. Just saying. All right, so Orca. And requirements, 31 days. Shit, he's going to be expensive. Now, I wonder if that's because he's alpha. So 31 days, because alpha training is twice as long as Omega. So 31 days, 17 hours. Okay. So, Beer, thank you for the support, buddy. I appreciate it. By the way, if you guys appreciate the show and everything, I know alphas can't fly orcas. That doesn't mean that, this time right here. So, if you appreciate the show, I like donations. We do have this goal that we're just a couple days away from next month when we're going to pull the trigger and we're going to buy the new stream machine. And I'm still 1,200 away on the goal. But, go get yourself these packs if you haven't already applied them. And then get those. It supports the show when you buy them from us. And there's such a great deal right now because it's cheaper than paying the monthly on subscription through these packs right now. If you haven't done it, you can apply one of each of these to a single account. All right, so I'm going to do a Meteor pack now, and we're going to get this guy to Omega. And I'm not showing the application of the actual code in the website. I don't want to show my accounts. So, but you go into the Eve website, and what time does the sale end Wednesday? It'll actually end at server up on Thursday. It's in the mall, just so you know. So the Threadripper, I'll be doing a 32-core Threadripper. That's what we're switching to. AMD all of a sudden is really outpacing Intel, and so Yeah, after this sale is over, because I want you guys to all get a good deal, then I'll start pushing hard on the rest of the upgrade. Because we need to get it. I need to do a rebuild of this machine. I have fans that are growling in there. One of them is unreplaceable. It's mounted to the motherboard. I'm gonna have to pull the whole motherboard out to do a fix on it. I am gonna put the other machine I'm gonna give it to one of my kids, the motherboard and CPU of the current stream machine. I'm gonna put it in one of the kids' machines. And so it's gonna go, but I'm gonna have to pull off this growling fan, and because its bearings are out, I can't get a replacement for it, not even from the manufacturer. They said that they don't have any, and they couldn't give me any place to find them. We couldn't find them anywhere. They searched for a replacement size, and there is none. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to build a heatsink for this thing, and it's gonna have to be big fins so the airflow can go over it to replace this fan. Otherwise, all of these boards that I've seen on like eBay and stuff, ones that are, you can buy for parts, they're still $50 or $100 even for the parts, because the board is $500 brand new, and they all have burn marks on the chipset. So, because that's what's catching on fire when that fan goes out. Lovely, huh? So, all right. So you go into the Eve accounts website. It's actually eveonline/activate. And then you go to the game time and then activate code. And then you put that code in there. And as long as you've never applied one before, it'll ask you to add it to existing account or to switch accounts. That noise is from putting that in. All right. Oh, you hear that? The angels are singing. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, because I just went Omega. So there's like a celebration happening there. Ooh, I now have 600 million worth of Plex. Sweet! All right. So, new redeemable items. What? All right. Congratulations. Current state, clone state, Omega. All right. Oh, and you have to be Omega to do Triglavian ships. I didn't know that. Okay. Flimbit says, cheers. Hick Messiah, I get paid Friday. Can we extend the deal till then? Wow. Friday. That would be a 2-day extension. Yeah, probably not. Sorry. I understand. I've been talking to CCP about this, because the last day of the sale is actually on the 1st. And a lot of people get paid on the 1st, and I'm like, they're not going to have time to deposit their checks. So, you were just kidding? Okay. Well, I kind of felt bad. And so I'm talking with them about what we can do about that to maybe add an extra day to the sale, because a lot of people get their checks deposited on the 1st, and you just won't have a chance to make a purchase. So, but you would if it was extended till the 2nd. So, all right, Hick Messiah, thank you. And Favor, who's the number one? I'm number one. Favor, thank you so much. 100 gold to everybody here in Favor's honor of those 100 bits. And that puts us up to 1571 on the stream machine. So thank you. Favor, who's been here forever. Now I consider him a friend. He's been here so long. So, all right. Okay, so I am Omega. Now let's look at the Orca. And 15 days, 20 hours. Look at that. It cut right in half. That is sweet. Okay, so that's why it said so long. Because I was alpha. So 15 days, 20 hours to be able to get into the Orca. Perfect. Now this one's going to be a little bit modified fit too, because I don't know if he's going to be able to do this well or not. like the shielding and stuff. He might be all Tech 1. Which, we're just going to put Omega time on him and let him train out. He has to stay Omega anyway. So, we're going to get him into this and then go from there. So, let me close this. And so, and I've got some Plex. Now, does he have any money? You have any money? He has 10 million. All right, we're going to, now that he's Omega, I can open up a second account. So, and so, going to open up my main industrial guy's account who has the money. He's also, well, he's not in Jita right now. Oh, damn. Whew. Yeah. Well, we're going to start loading up all these accounts and let them make the money. He has 1.6 billion on him. He's going to need more. Has anyone seen my dad? Luke Skywalker asks. How funny. Well, I am not your father. Well, I like that. Log in, skill training completed. Woohoo! What kind of skill training have we done here? You can only run one character at a time off each account. You can have up to 3 characters on an account, but only one at a time. Hello, Jeff. Renee, so if you have 8 characters, do you pay them monthly with subscriptions? So some of them are subscribed, some of them are plexed. And I've been making enough money to do kind of half and half. I actually make enough money to plex them all, but I have wanted to spend that on other stuff, so. And one of them, when you use the link below to sign up a new account, and if you upgrade it to Omega, then I get a month free or whatever for each one of those as well. But that's all on one account, and so he's got years worth on him. So, all right. So I don't know what skill was just completed on this guy. It just says 1 skill completed. So, all right. Well, he's into ice harvesting drone specialization 4 now. And, oh, and I figured out something too, which we hadn't gone over before on these, which is that in drones, drone interfacing, most important skill in drones behind just drones. Drone interfacing is 10% yield per level. Big bang for the buck. Okay, so this guy has 1.6 billion. We're gonna need for the fit for this guy, we're gonna need a lot more. So that's how many days? 15 days. And what? Estimated skill queue reduction by 4 days? Wait, that must be based off of the old numbers? Because that's not right. That number is not right. Hey, this guy is in a NPC corp, right? Oops, clicked on the wrong one. Let me make sure he's in an NPC corp. Yeah, deep core mining. Okay, we're just gonna undock him and redock him for a session change. Yeah, well, the queue is brand new. So, doesn't surprise me I only have 4 days left.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, because I only have 4 days left in the queue, that's all it says it'll get me? Well, that's interesting. 4 days, 20 hours. 4 days, 20... Oh, yeah, okay. I get it. So... let's add a few more things to the queue. And let's see here. The info on these... So with less than 5 million, I'm going to get 500,000. So I'm going to be able to get 2 of them at 500,000 before they go to 400,000. Okay. Well, that'll be good. So that'll save a little bit. And then in drones, let's see here. Let's see, all skills. And drone interfacing. Looks like I need to buy that. Inject that. Okay, so now I have 34 days in the queue. And it says it'll take care of 11 days. Wow. So 2 skill injectors. Sweet. Okay. So that's going to be 1.5 billion. I can't completely empty out my other guy of money. Let me see if I have any on my Markee Dragon character. I may. So those rocks, the belt despawned, but we got all of the money rocks off of it. I'm in the wrong configuration for this. How much does... Oh, good. Look at that. He has 3.6 billion ISK. All right. But I'm on the wrong format for this. Why is Mark bobbing up and down? I'm bobbing up and down? It's like I got to turn off that option in the settings. It's happy. So, no, I'm not doing the belts in there. I've been looking around. I'll show you in a minute where I'm looking at. But I'm going further into the pipe towards low. That pipe that's in there. Hey, I'm going to send some money over. And check on my stuff that's in here. Yeah, so I'm going to transfer ISK from one character to another. You just get them in the same chat window and send it. Yeah. And let me check the market stuff here. Let me see if I got to see if I have any buy orders and everything. Just a sell order, which is about another 6 billion. Yeah, and I'm kind of high. So Plex is on sale right now. We have it on sale in our store and everything. And so being on sale, it's gone down a little bit. We have it for like 15% off. This is not quite 15% lower, but it'll hit this again. I'll just update it one. I'm just gonna let it ride there. Okay, so, and I'm gonna send my other guy, how much did I say I have? 3.6 billion. So I don't have any buy orders. So I'm gonna send him 3.5. And now Markee's gonna have to make some more money. That's okay though. So he has 3.5 billion here now. What ship was that? That's a Proteus. Beautiful machine. There is in live shows in game, LIVESHOWS, the channel in game. There's a Fossum Proteus linked in there, and that's it. It's hell of expensive, but it's hell of effective. Yes, a good time to buy Plex now and sell in a month or two, right? Because the prices will go up. That's why I just moved it a penny-esque on that sell order there, because I know it'll hit that again. I know it will, and I'll get more for it. So, you know, and I'm not hurting for money. So I actually have one more character to do after this one to have my whole fleet. I think maybe two, and they're costing an average of about 3.5 billion each to set up. So, but I made 800 million yesterday passively doing this stuff. So I think I can continue that. Can I bring yourself to spend ISK on injectors? Well, if you can wait it out, you will not have any regrets. So it's much more costly to skill up through injectors. Much more costly. All right, so we're going to buy, now that I have money, we're going to buy 2 injectors to start. And those will both be at 500,000 each, because it's not until you go over 5 million that they go to 400,000. So I'm going to get the better rate on these, and hopefully this will be enough. We'll find out. So 1.5 billion right there. Boom. So, oh, and did I get the stuff from the, I didn't pick up the stuff. So the Meteor account, the ones we have sale for $7.50 right now, it also gave me these Astero skins, but it gave me the 110 Plex, and that's what made me Omega. Tomorrow, I'm going to apply a star to it. And then that comes with 2 of the, it comes with another month of Omega time, and then on 500 Plex, and 2 of the multi-character training certificates, which I'll give those over to my other alts that are training. Lucky, so in 4 years' time, I had only trained this much. Yes, and because I really hadn't been playing him very active. So yeah, Iron Bank did max out his skills with injectors. He did do that. I think he did that on his show. And but I can't remember, he spent trillion. I mean, he spent an enormous amount on that to do that. So, and that character, wow. I would love to have that character. Can do anything. So, yeah. Okay, now, perimeter. The 2 large skill injectors, you can inject these remotely. Activate them. It's going to give me 1 million. Yes. I love that noise. It kind of sounds like an injection going in. Okay, so I have 1.1 million skill points available now. Now it puts me up at 5.3. See, this total skill points went up because whatever's in your pool is the total skill points. And now I'm in the 400,000 range. I wonder if I had injected a third one in there. Did he keep the character? You know, something tells me that he actually gave that character away. But I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, so this guy's well on his way. Yeah, so this guy is going to start earning today. So, you know, it's like, no problem. And then we can bring up the... Orca fit again.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Or just the Orca. Oh, he has some stuff at Onamon? What does he have? Just some junk. And down there. Oh, he has an alpha injector down there? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, he was involved in one of the casino sites, and those all shut down and everything. So, yeah. All right, so 15 days, 20 hours for all this stuff. And, oh, you know what? This screen doesn't have to where you can buy all. Oh, I guess it does. It's buying all the stuff that's needed. Inject those skills. Excuse me just a second. What are you doing? Yeah, baby. Somebody pay her some attention. One of our cats scratching at the door. I'm like, she doesn't come in here though. I don't allow her in my office. Just one of the cats. All right, so yeah, well, let's just start doing these so we don't disrupt this skill queue here, because that's one of the things that happens. So we disrupt the skill queue. Now there's a bug that'll wipe it out if I put this stuff in and then I don't apply to all, but I don't want to apply to everything. I just want to be very specific on what I'm applying to, because I only need the basics to get going, and then we'll train over time on the rest of it.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
You'd like to buy the SOE Blue Cell skin for your Stero, if I want to sell it. They only go for like 3 million. Or if you're at Jita, you could open up a trade with me and I'll give it to you for 3 million. If that's what they're actually going for. Well, they're going for 4 million? Well, I'll give it to you for 3. How's that? While I'm here at Jita. Okay. Here's a big one. 421, 490 on the skill points. Mining Foreman 5, which is required.
Skill training completed.
That took a hell of a lot of my skill points. But that's the only really big one.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
All right, 26, 343.
Skill training completed.
And then industrial command ships, which is also very important.
Skill training completed.
All right. So, drone interfacing, the mining drones, and industrial command ships are the biggest. I still have 552,000 skill points left. Wow. All right. So, I'm able to fit into an Orca now, though. I know. I wasn't too interested in the skill trading before, and now I'm actually using it and embracing it. My God, what has happened to me? I've been pulled into the collective. Yeah. So now I'm putting together part of the queue as it'll be here. So I could actually get drones all the way up here and all this with these skill points. I'm gonna think about it. I'd rather, you know, maybe I didn't need all these skill points, but we're gonna have the mining drone stuff to get into. So we'll see how much that takes. Combat, thank you for following, welcome, and good night says thanks for the Plex. Thank you for the support, buddy. Hey, so we got all that. Now we're gonna need to put together a proper fit for an Orca, and he's gonna need to buy it and everything. It's gonna have to be like Tech 1 everything. It's gonna be kind of a interesting fit. Oh, I'm not in my Orca. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's open up another one of the accounts. I didn't have to give any money from this guy. By the way, I have three places to check in here for some big moon mining, which we'll do in a minute. Orca can mine for like 2 hours or more before needing to unload.
Connecting.
You do have to, at one point, flip some stuff over to the cargo hold and to the fleet if you want to stay out there. Okay, so this guy, his fit here is pretty basic. Oh, I ended up these cloaks may seem a little silly. I used the cloaks on all of my characters yesterday when I had a mock that was bumping us. So, and when all of them disappeared, when I cloaked all of them, the mock took off. And I just uncloaked and continued on. So, yeah, it worked. Yeah, the problem is finding roids that can sustain the drain. Well, so the best paying stuff is ice. Everyday Goon, Eva's love, Eva's life. Absolutely. So, and when you're mining ore, you separate your drones out, 1 drone per rock, and it'll take a lot longer. Hey, I'm gonna share this fit over to him. So what is it? Tech 1 drones. Yep. It's Tech 2 Okay. So, yeah, that's what I thought. All of these right here, can't do them. Oh, and I found reason to do 2 of the drone link augmentators because with getting bumped and then slow boating back in, I lost target on some of the stuff, and a second drone link augmentator would have fixed that. So, yeah. Oh, you're stuck in a C5 hole at the moment, still scanning for that connection? Oh my. Okay, we're going to simulate this. And then we are going to have to change a few things in here. One is that we're going to add a second one of these. And then let's see how much time it says. 5 days, 4 hours to get into the Tech 2 shielding and everything. You know, that's not bad. Why are excavator drones so expensive? Because of their amounts that they mine, but excavator drones can only be run by roracles. So the big drones can only be run by roracles. I'm just looking at this, saying that it's only 5 days, 4 hours. I'm going to inject this. So that'll be good use of my skill points here, and then I'm able to have the Tech 2 shielding and hull, which will help with that. When am I going to upgrade to oracles? I don't think I am. You know what I found? I found that I had my whole mining fleet in null, and I went out and mined a few times, but you know, for the complexity of it and whatnot, I like mining more AFK and I know I make a lot less money than I could, but so want to be worth more to inject skills into longer skills? Well, I don't know. I mean, let's 5 days. And each one of these is 9 days. So I'm going to use half the skill points here, and then I'll be Tech 2, and I can just run with this fit right away. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So, I don't know. I suppose I could, inject into these things. I don't know, I still have my mining drones to put in. So the resist is not much for 5 days. So you're suggesting that I train it and maybe just put this stuff in my fit? Meet the requirements on that. 4 days. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd just be giving up a little bit of my shielding. Just trying to think of how much. Yeah, okay, so there's a cloak, and then there's 2 drone link augmentators up in the highs. You don't mine at long distance, but when you get bumped, you use a drone link augmentator so that you can still control your drones even when you're far out. That's all. You don't. You're not doing it for other reasons. All right, we still have. Okay, so let me do this. Well, we haven't purchased the ship yet. purchase it. I think I have enough still. Should. 1.9 billion. The price of these went up a little bit, by the way. Okay, so now close that, close that, close that. We're gonna use multi-fit. This guy's gonna need a lot of work. I gotta see what the drawbacks are on the rigs too. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of stuff offline, which kind of knew would happen. So let's buy the T1 versions of these, or the oh, okay. We'll see what we end up at. I can, if I'm not happy with it, I can modify this. I got a reward for doing that. Ooh. Okay, same thing here for the EM Warp field. Right. Is my price stuff not right? No, it's just that the market is this way. Okay. Wow. So much more expensive than normal. Oh well, just buying one. It's only 47,000 disc compared to whatever was before. And this one, some variation on these. Wow, this one's overpriced too. Interesting. All right, let's go into simulation and see what those look like. 297 as opposed to 315,000 DHP. Okay, I'm okay with that, I guess. Okay, requirements, drone navigation 3. Okay. Let's see here. Apply skill points to that. 4 hours total, okay.
Welcome to the
250.
Dragons.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
Alright, these can
Skill
turn on
training
now.
completed.
There we go. So my drone control range is 75K, 75K on the navigation. That's with these in here too, I think. If I turn it off, yeah, it goes down to 55. 75K, you don't need to go further than what you can target. I'm driving the market by buying all these. Oh, I should have some for sale then at the same time, huh? I guess whoever's selling orcas. Silver Lands, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, and then the cloak. Let's see how much. 50 minutes. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm down for that. We're going to need the book on this. Inject that skill. And then 50 minutes. And put that up front. We probably won't be up in the fields in 50 minutes. I'm the reason you brought an orca. You bought an orca? I'm driving the orca market. That's kind of funny. All right, so we'll online that later. And looks like I already have that online. And that's fine. Now I got to look at what these drawbacks are in here. Drawback 10%. 10% of what? Oh, at the expense of CPU capacity. Well, I've got plenty of CPU, so that shit don't matter, does it? Interesting. All right. I like that you can use rigs. It's just you get these penalties. All right. So that's all ready to go. Now in the drones here, we're going to need to meet these requirements, 21 hours, just to be able to use an ice drone. We need to get it to Tech 1.
To the Dragons.
So we're going to buy all of these and inject them. Oh, that's the only one I need? Okay. I don't need this book. Yeah, I need that book too. So 37, 255.
Skill training completed.
Now this guy, he's going to be my only pilot that won't have abilities for a skiff, too. I mean, actually, not my only one. He's going to be one of two. But my main orca pilot that'll give boosts, he'll never fly a skiff, so I don't need to worry about it. But when I'm really looking to, when we find something that's really hot, that's really good, a moon where we're really going to make bank, I'm going to bust out all the skiffs if I'm going to pay attention to it. And I'll pull in 10 times as much as I do in the AFK version. Steven Sleeps, thank you for the follow. And Rockstar, glad I found your channel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the support. So, okay. We met the requirements on that now? Yes, we have. All right, now what about mining drones? And mining drone operation, 16 minutes. Okay, buy this type. $17 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit stingy and we can just train that. Right. So now I also need to, before I take off from here, I got more stuff I got to do. So the other stuff that I got to do here is I've got to get the mining drone specialization and ice harvesting drone specialization. So 21 million. All right. Buy this one as well. Wait, why does it say 2 in there?
Welcome
I don't need
to the
2.
Dragons.
Never need 2 of the same book. Mining drone specialization. That was a little weird. Oh, fuck. I did buy 2, didn't I? No? Alright, I think I'm okay. I've made that mistake before, buying something I already had. It happens. Okay, now I need second drone here. And then the mining, need some extras of those too. You forget them, you lose them, you know, whatever. All this mining stuff is way up. You know, these roricles, they're definitely costing more. Yeah, I'm sure we're pushing the market is what we're doing. Oh, did my Solitude contracts finish? I sold the Orca, I know that. I didn't see on the other ships. Yeah, I might have a bunch more money sitting there, huh? Yeah, let me look real quick. I might have to adjust the prices on those, but I'm gonna leave them up, unless I get desperate for the money. Lucas Man Elbrum. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Given how much money he has, no, none of them sold yet. That's okay. If they expire, I'll put them up at like 300 million or whatever. So, but they've not sold yet. But there's 2 fleets sitting in there. Somebody will want those. It's not a bad deal. Okay. So we're going to need to buy Tech 2 drones and take those out with me too and everything. But I'm going to step away for just a moment. Be right back, everybody. All right, Butch. Thank you for following. Welcome. So, come on. You just came in here. Gosh darn cats. Come here. Come here. You just came in here and now you want back out? Seriously, the cat just walked in. Isn't that how it goes? All right. We are, let's see, about 30 minutes we'll do the first draw. So it is store.markeedragon.com, and the giveaway section, you do have to have an account. You have to be logged in order to add this to your cart. And so first one will be the alpha code, worth about $5. Except right now they're on half price in the store, so it's worth $2.50 today. And so about 30 minutes. We'll draw for that. A few tips on faction warfare. Okay, hold on. Seriously, you just came in and you want back out? Is Cat Central today? She decides I'm not letting her out, so she's going to start clawing the carpet. I ain't going to have that going on. Darn cats. You only need to enter once per day. You get entered in, you're in all day. All the drawings. As for faction warfare, you do want an alt. Start out, you want to join, the right faction that you want. Galante is the one that's making the most right now. I need a cat door in my studio. Yeah. Then just how much is that going to bother me? I'm just saying. And then start out with a venture. Do defensive plexing. And get your start right there. You'll make some money. And a venture is cheap. So as you lose ships, as you're learning your way around, they're really cheap. Yeah, most of my office here has carpet. Most of our house is tile. But this room's carpeted. Okay. Now you can use ventures everywhere. You just can't use the warp stabs. Can't use warp core stabilizers. The Venture has +2 on its warp core strength, which means that you're harder to grab, but it can still get in there. I'm almost positive. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. It's just the warp core stabs that have been removed from there. So, all right. So, I need the Tech 2 versions of these. I gotta buy these. I need like 10 of each. And then of the ice mining drones. And I don't use augmented ice mining drones, ice harvesting drones, because they are 140 million each compared to 4 million each. You don't need to be putting that at risk. Code comes in. They don't have any soft targets. They'll go for your drones because they're 140 million each. So, all right, so this guy's skills are not real high yet. And so now we gotta put his Q in properly. I still have 500,000 unallocated skill points. I'm gonna let that ride. It looks like maybe I could have gone without buying another skill injector. So, hello, Liverwurst and Leo. Okay, so Chief Tradums, the Balvine Whiskey, awesome show. Not sure what kind of whiskey that is. Favor, you're back in the coffee. Excellent. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna get his production up, and then and we gotta train into the higher end stuff here too. Do I put production up? Do I have enough EHP to worry about that later? I don't know. Maybe when we get up to like this 39-day train and this 24-day train that we put all the shielding in there to get to Tech 2. I don't know. So drone interfacing, highly important. 10% of the harvest per level increase. The other big increase is the industrial command ships, 10% there as well. This is how you go from hardly getting anything to getting like a block of ice every 50 seconds. So, Hikari, thank you. Says good luck going Alpha to Omega. Okay. So, mining drone operation, cloaking one. We got to get that cloak stuff in there. We may end up putting some points into there by the time we get up there. We'll see. The cloak is really great. It takes twice as long to target something when you have a cloak installed, but you know, excavators are going to block every 15 seconds. Yeah, those are the big ass drones though. 5 blocks every 15 seconds. Wow. That's a whole different ball game. And we can't do that in high sec, so does it matter what kind of whiskey it is? Probably not. I have that other bottle of whiskey sitting over my shoulder there. Probably gonna have to break into that sometime soon. My other one's got like just this much in it. Don't forget advanced drone avionics as well. Free-range drones. Yeah, well, I'm compensating with these drone link augmentators, but I can certainly buy the skill and just have it injected and ready. Gives another 3,000 bonus. Okay, so I've got all of the industrial command in. Okay, mining drone, ice drone, 1 hour. This is 4 hours. That's 5%. Harvesting drone, we'll put that in after this command ship one. I'm kind of treating it'll take me a little bit longer to get Tech 2 by treating ice and mining
Skill training completed.
Separately, but I'm gonna end up using both, so Hey, one day, 7 hours. Oh, and we have to finish this drones thing. That one right there is a big deal. That's a 20% because it takes you from 4 drones to 5 drones. Okay, this one I'm actually going to apply skill points to. Wow, it's huge though. 4 days, 20 hours versus 209,000 skill points, 20%. It's not worth the money. I'm gonna let it ride right where it's at. Sounds kind of crazy. I can change my mind later. Stingray Man, did I hear something about a bottle? Well, I got another bottle over my shoulder there. My other one's almost empty. I have another one ready to go. Thank you for the 500 bits. There's 500 gold to everybody here. Stingray Man's honor. And another $5 on the stream machine, putting us up to 1576. All right. So thank you, Stingray Man. I appreciate it. I think I need to turn the AC on. It's getting really warm in here. Oh, yeah, it's overheating in here. Be right back, everybody. The AC was set too high. That's why I'm burning up in here. All these computers. Hey, ice drone operation. Well, and these drone interfacing ones, they need to go. Gosh. Oh, I can't do it until I do that. Oh. Really? I need drones 5 to do that? That's kind of a game changer. Because each one of these are going to be 10% as well. Oh yeah, I'm going to just pop it and do it.
Skill training completed.
All right, so these are really 10% each one, so it's a really big difference. I'm just trying to figure out the benefit of the right order. Markee Dragon Online. Wait, what? How many alts have I got? Well, I mean, I have 8 Omega accounts now. So I used a whole bunch more of that time. Still have 296,000 left. It actually says I can get all the way up past Ice Drone Harvesting 5. Just that other one was such a big skill to complete. I'm just worried. I need to save some in here because I'm worried that I'll get out there and I'll realize that I missed something. And then I'll be like, have to buy more skill injection or not be able to mine or something like that. And I'll be like, oh crap. Okay, so Ice Drone Harvesting 5. And then the drone specialization. Wait, why does that not work? What is its prerequisite? Ice Harvesting Drone 5. I thought that was its prerequisite. What else? Ice Harvesting 4. Just plain ice harvesting. I guess all my other characters already had that. So, is that under resource processing? It doesn't affect the drones at all, except that it just makes it so you can do the drones. He'll use that anyway if he gets a skiff, which eventually he will. But, you know, not doing that right now. Back over to drones. Ice harvesting specialization drones. Let's see, and that's a 2%. So we got to times that by 5. Say whether or not so drone interfacing goes before that. Four days for 2 or 6 days for 10. Okay, it definitely goes after that. And then this goes all the way down here. So he's at 119 days on his queue currently. Let's see where we end up here. So now we're at mining drone operation. Dello Leo, you the best, old man. Keep up the fun streams. Wait, who are you calling fun? All right. So, ice harvesting saves with the orca boosts. Yeah, well, these are not booster orcas though. So, you tried to buy something from the store, went to the cart, pay with card, fill in the information. It shows the correct sign, like the green check mark, and then nothing happens. Okay. So, and you didn't get any receipt from our store, Grogan? There's, I'm assuming you didn't get a receipt from the store. That's going to be, there's an issue there that I have not figured out how to fix. And that issue is that some people's banks decide to protect them from the purchase. And the banks are supposed to give us error messages like insufficient funds or not authorized or success or whatever. And since it didn't come back with any error, we give you the green check mark and you think that all is okay. Except what's really happened is your bank has refused to send us any information at all. So all you got to do is contact your bank and say, yes, I am really trying to make this purchase and it is legit, and then it'll work. You also can do credit card checkout through PayPal as well, and you might have more success there. Might not. So, yeah. So, yeah, if you don't have any receipt from us, then no transaction happened. So call your bank, say, yes, it's legit. It's really me trying to make the purchase, and then add, God damn it, let me buy this shit. And they'll make it work for you. I know it's horrible, but some banks have decided that they do not give any information when they think it's fraud. So it happens to like 1 out of every 200 of our customers, and it took us forever to figure that out. But 99.9%, that's going to be the fix for you. So, receiving part, null data. Well, see, the problem is that it's giving us an all clear because that's what our credit card processor sends us. Because they don't give us, they only give us a not clear if they receive back information. It's our credit card processor. So, yeah. So anyway, that's it. That'll fix it for you. Let me know if you have success with that. That'll just add more credence to what I'm saying if you do. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. Mining drone operation. We got to do level 4. I don't know. Do we do this after? Let's see. That's going to be 1 day, 17 hours. And then we'll put let's get into the Tech 2 mining drones. Yeah, I guess that's the way I'm going to do it. My full? Mining drone operation. Okay, so what else do we have to have here? Acquired skills, mining drone operation 5. All right, I got that in there.
Welcome to the Dragons.
There it goes. You can only get 50 skills in your queue. So, it's going to take me a while to get there. That is a month. I mean, that's not bad when you think about it, but it's a month. I could put some +4s in his head for 100 million. That would speed things up. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see how much time that takes off. No, not light drone operation. No, get that, remove that. Mining drone specialization. Yeah, these are going out to the end. 39 days for a 10% boost as opposed to 24 days for a 2% boost. Yeah, I can do math there. All right, it's 160 days. The only thing left I'm going to add to this is getting into my Tech 2 shielding. Complex, thank you for the follow. And Belladonna Rose just bought some in-game gold from the store. Thanks. Ah, she's talking about Shroud. So, all right. Okay, so what does it just say I need here? Just says I need tactical shield manipulation 4, and all of them need the same thing. So, shields, tactical shield manipulation. 14 hours. I guess I'll just leave it down here. I mean, it's very possible I could lose an orc out here. The amount of, the amount of EHP this produces is literally 5% more. So it's not a huge amount. But these shielding things here, thermal, EM, adaptive. %5 reduction in shield, power needs, shield compensation, flow of shields, 2% less capacitor need, shield management, 5% bonus to shield capacity. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a good one. And shield upgrades, 5% reduction in shield power grade needs, and then thermal compensation, 5% bonus to thermal resists. And what else? We got EM. So I'm adding this stuff to my queue here. That's just stuff for if I don't pay attention and it keeps going through and training things. That I've got stuff in here and I don't go to an inactive skill queue. Okay, shielding mission systems, capacitor need, kinetic, explosive. So here's the EM shield. Hey. And we can add a few of these in for good measure. Give them some more protection. We're going to hit 50 here soon, I think, on the number of skills. Hey, we're good. Oh, except we probably need... Do we need drone avionics, drone durability, drone navigation? We'll deal with that shit later. We're good. Okay. It's so strange running a new tune. Yeah. Yeah, I just got a bunch of stuff in here. There is some other stuff that we'll be able to put in that'll be for, drone avionics, increased control range. And then drone navigation is increased velocity. You should be hugging whatever you're mining with these. So. Grogan says, you gave me a reason to try PayPal. I've not used it in years. Let's see if you can buy PayPal through store. And he says, confirmed, worked instantly. Excellent. Okay. And your bank may trust PayPal a lot more. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes through PayPal, so. We're, in the internet scheme of things, a little bit bigger than mom and pop operation, but we're not a big guy either. So 20 hours on drone navigation, that'll equal maybe a 1%. A 1% increase in profit. How long it takes to get back to me. So let's we had the bonus stuff in here. Okay. Spaceship command. Just want to make sure that I'm good to go on industrial command ships. Or industrial, funny enough, this is a requirement. It doesn't do anything for your ship. I don't know if you guys know that. It's just a requirement that you have to meet. But there is no or industrial bonuses. At least none that I know of. If somebody knows of some, let me know. So yeah, it's all about the industrial command. Do I think I'll play World of Warcraft again? Probably not. Probably not. I'm just looking at these other things. Armor. I don't really use much of that stuff. Targeting. Long range targeting. Target management. It's probably good enough. Electronic systems, electronic warfare, propulsion jamming, cloaking. Social, fleet support, corporate management, trade, neural enhancements. Neural enhancements. So, with neural enhancements, you get that up to 5, and then you can use better boosters. And so I guess I'll do that whenever I'm actually doing it in cybernetics. Let's see, infomorph. 1 jump clone per level. Yeah, I probably should throw a second jump clone in there. I didn't realize I had infomorph on this even. He's good. We're good to go. 252 days. Let's cybernetics, let's see here. The implants. So cybernetics needs to be to 4 in order to do +4s, right? Yeah. God, that's 2 days training. For +4s. But the +4s are going to be a big boost. And they're cheap. It's like 120 million for the +4s. Yeah. Hey, well, apply skill points. I think we're making good choices for long-term stuff.
Skill training complete.
We're not going to do +5s because that puts 500,000 in my head. And will I die in this? Eventually, yes. Rian, thanks for the great show. Always a pleasure to watch. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so now let's buy those implants. And let's see, where is implants? Right here. Oh, what are the basics at right now? 39. Yeah. All right. We're just going to leave those alone. They're not good bang for the buck. And there's no other stuff that in my head that'll make it better for mining that'll give me more production. So we're going to go for standard filters. I'm going to buy one of each. Yeah, they're just over 20 million each. So it'll add a little bit of cost to all of this, but it is going to benefit in the long run. He has a 252-day training queue right now. We'll see how long that'll take that down. I did just buy that, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. I have before go like, didn't buy it, and then I go and buy it again, and then I have two of them. It's happened. All right. So we just spent a little bit more on that. All right, so we're at 252 days. Let's plug these in. $239 days. Is that right? No, 210 days. Wow. It took 42 days off of the queue. That's more than a month. That's great. We'll put Cybernetics 5 all the way down in here for when I'm rich. And then we'll put biology stuff. Oh, I'm at my max. I hit 50. That's it. Can't put anything else in. All right. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I all the time do jump back into my clones that have the implants, especially my faction warfare guys. I don't fly them all the time, but when I do, I fly them for, you know, several days or weeks in a row. But but it just works out that way. All right. So, hey, to the one person who is looking to find me to get that skin, I'll just put it in my hold here, and I'll take it with me. I think he's all ready to go. What do you guys think? Oh, AC Creator. That's great. So you called your bank and told them that you're trying to purchase from abroad, and that was the reason, and it worked? Okay, good. Good. Excellent. All right. Oh, we got to do a drawing. Last call for the alpha. It's the first one of the day. Start@markeedragon.com. You got to have an account. You got to be logged in. You can add this to your cart. It's a really long thing here. Put your Twitch name in there, your YouTube name, your game name, whichever you want. And yeah, so just put that in the box there, and you can. I'll read off for the winner here. So, okay, absolutely 5 minutes, and we're drawing. Okay. So, and then you're in for the rest of them. You don't need to enter in multiple times. So, oh, I'm missing exotic dancers. All right. We'll get 2. We'll splurge. There we go. Entertainment's on board. So the half off starter packs, it ends, Wednesday is the last day of the sale. Okay. So before we undock him and go anywhere, he's still working on his cloaking. Great. We'll bring this other window up to remind me to turn on the cloak. Okay, we're not going to undock for a few minutes. I've got this guy out here. I am out in the boonies, but I'm still in high sec. I have some spots to go to out here.
Warp drive active.
I scouted them out already. That one's getting close. I don't know. Does anybody know from looking at this, like, how close it is? I don't know. I don't know how to tell.
Warp drive active.
By the way, for the scouting, I've got a leopard. Anybody can fly a leopard. They fly at 20 AU. I mean, they're expensive, but help you fly around really fast. Okay, so here's another one. I think these are all going to pop at the same time. Let's go. I got another one here, too, to go look at.
Warp drive active.
So, where's the breakup point at? I don't know where. That's as far out as I can go. I do not know the owners of these. We're going to be ninjaing stuff. Well, except that they all say USSR on them. So I assume they're owned by Russians. And yes, I'll know who mined. All of my guys are in NPC Corps. So, you know, I'm not sure that it's going to be an issue. Yes, moon mining is a pretty cool implementation. I love your little thing there. Shape charge. Loving the show. Thank you, buddy. All right, so these are AC Creator manual review means that one of our staff's taking a look at it. If you were indeed out of country from your billing address, that 100% will flag it right there. They're going to look at it. They may contact you. So it's just an anti-fraud thing. They'll be able to get it figured out, though. So, and it doesn't take long. You'll have it in a few minutes. All right, so I don't know when these are going to pop. I guess I check them later. So, I don't know. If it's 126K, then it's ready to pop. Well, okay. So, I don't know how to tell how far away it is. Let me look. Do I have to fly all the way out to it? This thing does not fly very fast. It has no propulsion. The owner has to fire the laser to pop it? Are you sure? Just click on the moon chunk. I just got to be able to see it. I'm about to be able to see it. Oh, Grogan. Well, if you were using a proxy, yeah, they're pretty strict on that because so much fraud comes through it. It's just to get you verified, and then you can do whatever. Okay, so how close? 149? It's currently at, here, let me stop my ship. It's currently at 272. I mean, from where? Center point or from outer rim of the it'll pop automatically if they don't do it if they don't do it manually. Okay. So it's at 272. I don't know how often this update's moving closer. Grogan, if you're ordering from work, you'll have to try again when you're home. You're right, your connection's not a proxy, but it can be a proxy. Let's see here. So it isn't moving any closer, but how do you tell, where is the distance to measure this? So you like, if it's 149 away, you know, but away from what? I mean, maybe if I go all the way to it, and then if it's 149 away from the Anthor here, Maybe that's it. What's the cost of the moon refineries? I understand it's about 1.1 billion. It's already measuring the distance from the station. Really? At 255? I'm getting closer, but the station distance isn't changing. Ah, 150 to 200 from the moon mining beacon. Okay. There is a beacon back here, which I'm at 150. So this is about to pop. So I guess station owners can push the button to fracture the chunk, or it'll happen automatically. Alright, so I'm at 160 from the moon mining beacon. I guess I get all the way out here. I'm still 210 from here, so I think we still have more to go. Oh, it's still clunking, and that tells you it's still pulling? Is that what that noise means? Oh, okay. At least 3 hours. Well, we'll check these out later then. So... Okay, so I bookmarked these 3 places in here. Yeah, we're trying to figure out when this is going to be available to mine. We're going to ninja somebody else's ore. So, yeah, I'm wondering if I get all the way to this. The Aurora turns yellow before it's ready. Okay, so green here. That's green. I would say that's green. So it's still pulling it in. All right. Press and hold the left mouse button over the chunk. Ram into it with my shuttle. Perfect. So this might be available for us tomorrow. We can check back later. So I worked these 3 spots up in the system yesterday. And so, all right, let's, I've got a couple more systems to check. And I'll show you guys how I'm checking them.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So I'm done in here in this system. I checked 4 systems and I found these 3 in here. They looked like they were getting close. Let's see, G1DR, thank you for following, welcome. The entire time is 6 days at minimum. It can be 55 days though, too. Okay, so this system here So it's kind of a big system. And so none filtered. We should have anthors on here. Why is this saying none filtered? Why does it show none? Oh, because you're so far away. Okay. God, there's just nothing in this area here. So we're going to go all the way out here.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to spam this button a few times along the way. Yeah, we didn't get anything until we got close to this. So, Twinkle Bee, thank you for following. Welcome. Twitchy Shorty, pew pew pew, shoot at the moon. Right, is that called a moonshot? And here's another one. That one looks further away though. And Victor Vaughn just subbed. All right. Victor, thank you for the support. Let's hook you up. 1,000 gold to you. Spend that on whatever you want. Dungeon Rays, Dancers, Space Prince. And then everybody give it for Victor Vaughn. Dancers for everybody. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this one looks like it is. That one's 900 out. I mean, I can bookmark this place. And then do the scan here. And let's do this by type. So we're gonna go look at all of these. So this is the one I'm at.
Warp drive active.
I stopped warping to them at 100 when twice now I've found rats sitting right off of them. Oh wait, that is an Astros. Okay, so this is what I wanted to go to.
Warp drive active.
What came first, Crypto or Eve? Yeah, that's a trick question. Hey, there's nothing going on here. This one's inactive. And I've found a lot of inactive ones.
Warp drive active.
Oh, you're here to buy the SOE skin. All right. Oh, here's another one. Look at that. That one's looking pretty close. Hey, open a trade with, I'm gonna take you ISK. Because I'm gonna take you ISK. I assume you're in Jita. Okay, so here's another one to bookmark. I'm just bookmarking these active ones, and then I'm going to be able to check them out later. Come back and look at them.
Warp drive active.
This is high sec, but the thing about it is, with the moons, you can get really good ores out of them. How much you get out of them is going to be dependent on what kind it is. Is this mining? I can't tell. This angle that I came in at. Looks like there might be a green glow back there. It is mining. All right.
Warp drive
So all
active.
these that are active, you can moon mine in high sec, but 0.5 only. Okay, nothing happening here.
Warp drive active.
This one's mining as well. So I found an area where we've got 6 or 7 0.5s in a row. So it looks like it'd be a good area.
Warp drive active.
Yes, you can mine them in low sec and null as well. There's a lot more risk to it. I wouldn't be able to use the AFK method. Okay, this one's not active.
Warp drive active.
Oh shit, I forgot to do the giveaway. Golly. Okay, we're about to do it. I got one more to fly to. So, ready or not, about to do the
Drive
giveaway.
active.
I forgot it again. My goodness. Crazy me. Okay. And nothing here. All right. Let's keep on the move, going away from this. We are going to do another search here. So I will be reading off whatever message you put in if you're the winner. And you'll be getting a reply to the email confirming your entry. That's what it'll look like. It'll look like a reply to that. And it'll have the code and instructions on how to redeem it. So, like I said, whatever message you put in there is what I'll read off. You can put in your game name, your Twitch name, your YouTube name, whatever. Put in another message with it as well. And congratulations on this one. On the alpha goes to Anthony Fenrir. That is the name that he put in, Anthony Fenrir. All right. So, congratulations. Trade window open. All right. There we go. 3 million ISK. Excellent. I'm feeling generous. There you go. There's all 3 of them. Okay. So the next drawing is going to be for the Meteor Pack. If you already got in, you're in. How much do they really sell for? 4 million each. I just gave them 3 of them for 3 million. I was just feeling generous. So the Meteor Pack will be the next one. That's where these skins come from. So you too can get those skins. And so the next drawing will be for the Meteor Pack. And then also we have them on sale, half price in our store right now too. So yeah. How do you check if you're in? You will have gotten an email from us confirming your entry. So, and the email address matters. You sign up an account with an email address that doesn't exist, you'll never get your prize. Is this game playable without Omega? Yes, very much so. Very much so. Okay, now I'm going to go out to this station out here and then scan again.
Warp drive active.
So I don't have anything that's popped yet. Yes, the receipt, that's it. Wow, there's not very much out in this area. There are 2 of them. There's a lot of empty space in this system. This one's mining. Looks like it's just started. Okay, well, we'll bookmark it. And then one more to go to. And we'll go on to the next system.
Warp drive active.
Yes, and if you win, it'll look like a reply to that email. That's what it'll be. I just spawn a copy of that email that's sent to you and have the reply in there. Hey, nothing happening on this one. Heading on to the next system.
Warp drive active.
These systems also all butt up against an ice system. There's no ice system up in this set of 0.5s, but there is ice at the end of the chain. Legendary root. Love the content. Thanks for the useful information. No problem. Enigma Instone at your service. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. We're going to warp to that one and do a scan, see if it produces anything different, and then we're going to have to go out to these. The other way to do this is just to go to all the moons. Which you can do. You can just do that in order. It'd be more thorough. Okay, let's go to that Anthor that's there.
Warp drive active.
Miners in. Offline. And yes, it looks offline. All right. How far away is that other Anthor? 5.7, 5.7. Some of these are visible, some of them are not. That one's Crystallis 20.6. Oh, that's an Astro House. All right.
Warp drive active.
Okay, nothing on this one. We were at that one already. I have only one more system after this to check. Other than if we have somebody who's been in the other fleets checking the other system. Oh! Looky here! Nice. All right, this one is getting close. So somebody wants to check that other system. All my guys are in that other system, by the way. Okay, we're going to save that place. Oh, Anthony Finner. Yes, you won. I see you in chat in there. All right. Did I already save this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Hey. So not all of these are on the overview. Depends on whether they're open to docking or not. And the cost once this is up and running of, you know, pulling in the stuff, the amount of fuel and everything, as long as you get a little bit of harvest on it, you're going to make your money back. But it depends on how long the harvest time is. But there's nothing here. approach. Okay, which way am I going? Well, there it is. Oh, and there it is. All right. I just wasn't looking at the right spot. So there's another one. So I might end up just making a little route going through here. I do not have any of these. But I might put some together.
Warp drive active.
It's possible. The problem is that my miners need to not be in a corp. It needs to be somebody else. Hick Messiah, thank you for the kudos. Hey, there's another one. That one's a long ways off, but we're going to bookmark it anyway. It's active. So that's the thing. If I put one of these up, everybody can show up whenever it pops. I don't necessarily have control over it. And Hogs does have a whole bunch of them, but I've chosen to not put them on stream because I don't want to overwhelm them with all of you guys, because I'm telling all of you guys, come join, you know. I don't want to overwhelm them with all the people. So.
Warp drive active.
Hey, nothing going on with that one either. So now, I'm gonna warp to this other gate.
Warp drive active.
Then kill the bastards, come steal our stuff. Well, you know, it's possible we'd have to war deck them. You know. There's only one Anthor out here. Right. Let's go look at it.
Warp drive active.
And it does have stuff. Now, is this, make sure I didn't see this one already. I haven't. All right. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in this system to come back and check on.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so this system right here, it's another big one. There's a mining expedition out there. Okay, well, let's see what we see right here. There's a few of them in here.
Warp drive active.
And see, there's hardly anybody in here. So, some nice quiet systems. It's too bad there's not any ice in here. Where's my... Oh, there's my... I don't see a glow on that one. So... May not be... this one may not be active. Look, it could be way out there. And, oh, look at that. Yep. All right. Save that location.
Warp Warp drive active.
The Minmatar Trade Hub? Yeah, it's in Heck. H-E-K. Hey, here's another one. Sweet. Hey, so we're bookmarking all of these. And so, you know, like later today, if we are not on anything, I'll just come out and check them. And it'd be really quick with this Leopard. Leopard assembled fits in your Orca too. Oh, there's a lot of active stuff here. All right. It's a good system.
Warp drive active.
Wow, another one. Oh, that looks like it just started. What is that? Oh, there's actually some mineable stuff out here. Okay. So, save this location. That's interesting. It looks like it's pulling the next one, and there's already some stuff out here. Let's see how much stuff's out here. There's Scordite. Hebergite's worth it. Scordite's kind of worth it. Crocite. Crocite. Yeah, all right. So... let's see, what is this called? Okay, well, can I drag the moon here? How do I show refinery info? Nah. I don't know how to tell where, oh, here we go. Hey, this location is in Fleet. I'm about to check, after I check the system, I'm going to check for ice, and ice is still going to pay more. But we got a little something here to do. I'm surprised it's pulling in another one and there's still stuff out here. I didn't know that was possible, but it looks like it is.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Crocite's good stuff. Oh, there's stuff here too. Bistot. All right. Or are we starting a fleet up? I see somebody Xing for fleet. Why not? Started a fleet with you. Let me create a few squads. And I'll set free move on. All right, so you can X up in live shows if you want to join the mining fleet. I still am going to check for ice though. I'm planning on heading for ice first. Hey, did I bookmark this one? Not yet. All right. Oh, Shosundar saying loving the show. 500 bits. There's 500 gold to everybody here in Shosundar's honor. And that puts us up to 1581 on the stream machine. All right. Thank you, thank you. There is Moongoo here as well. I haven't figured out. I've got some sites that that tell about which is the most valuable to go for first. So, all right. I'm gonna go look at this
Warp
other
drive
one.
active.
Gosh, this one's mining as well. I don't see any rocks out here. Okay, that's cool. So now got drill 1, 3, 4. Freedom for all, prospectors, haven.
Warp drive active.
Hey, this one does not look like it's doing anything right now. Oh, let's see here. We got a bunch more in here. And this one is right here, fine refiners, okay.
Warp drive active.
Oh, Astros. That's not going to help me. I keep doing that.
Warp drive active.
All right, here's another one that's getting ready to pop.
Warp drive active.
Some of these are just dead on for this, and you can't see. I don't think this one's mining, but I'll get a little just looking at here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on this one. I think this is, I don't think I saw this one before. I think two of them are named the same.
Active.
Find out. Oh, I saw that one before. All right. So I have a little bit of
Warp
overlap
drive
here.
Active.
What am I up to? We're out looking to ninja some more. Hey, this is fine refineries. There's a lot of them in here. Okay, I've not been to drill 2 yet.
Warp drive active.
Yep, look at that. All right.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we're almost through these. 3 of them left to check, and then we've got. Let's see, this one's ERC. Yeah, gosh, this system has the most of them so far. Oh, this one has rocks at it too. What does it got here? Bistot, Proxiers. Sweet. This is great. Hey, let's see here. Hey, just keeping a log of where these are. Oh, and what's this one called? ERZ. I didn't bookmark this. Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Hey, nothing going on here. Here's the last one, and then I do have to move for one more scan. There are rocks here. Oh, I already saw this one. All right. So, now,
Warp drive
I'm gonna warp
active.
toward this other gate. Then we're gonna scan out here. Oh, there's none out here. All right. Well then,
Warp drive active.
I'm too far away to just do the gate. So, if you want to get in the mining fleet, you can X up in live shows, LIVESHOWS. We are at the outer fringe of the Forge. And we have found 3 more moons to mine. And I'm about to check ice. So, ice pays more. So I'm a little more inclined to do ice. Folks, I made 800 million doing this yesterday, and that's in pure profit. It's not just 800 million in sales, that was pure profit. So, oh shit, there's 2 belts here. We're in the ice, people. All right. So, I'll invite you to fleet. Let me find my ship. 3 jumps away. All right. We're going to go ice in this first system here. Gotta go get my ships.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna try out this new, the newest member of my fleet, my own personal fleet. So we'll go get all this ice. We're gonna make a ton of money off of that. And then we'll go get those ore.
Warp drive active.
Has Bistot at 2 of them. How many Orca characters? I think it was 5. We'll see how many I have in the fleet. I just built one more, so... One of them got finished midday yesterday.
Warp drive active.
The ore Bolt stays for 4 days or until it's mined out. Not sure what Bolt is.
Warp drive active.
Belt. Ah. Yeah, okay.
Docking request accepted.
So, here is most of what I got. It was 914 million. 800 million of that was yesterday. So, pretty happy with that. Can a noob join in? Yeah, you can bring a venture. Oh wait, you can't mine ice as an alpha. You could mine the ore, but you can't mine the ice. So any of you who are in fleet, if you want to hop into a squad leader position, then you can accept more people in when they X up.
Warp drive active.
Just graduated into Tech 2 mining drones with this guy, which is nice.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that guy over last. Actually, I'm gonna close account and open these up in order. Yes.
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course not. What am I up to? We're up to making money. That's what we're doing.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot jumping. Warp drive active.
Right. I think everything's groovy. I'm going to step away for just a moment. Be right back, everybody.
Autopilot jumping. Autopilot jumping. Approaching Stargate. Approaching Stargate.
All right. How did I jump the gate so quick using autopilot? It just has to do with you catch it at the right moment. It'll work. Let's start up these other accounts. I'm warming up some lunch at the same time. I'm not sure how many orcas there will be. I'm gonna have to count them. So, I think I'll have 7 orcas today. see how sloppy my graphics get.
Skill training completed.
So yesterday with with 5 of them and then 6 for half the day, 800 million. I'll start my graphics monitoring program and see if see how much I'm using.
Warp drive active.
Doing okay. I'm only using 5 gigabytes memory. It's one of the reasons why I have a Titan. So we'll be adding one more. I think the last one's going to be added
Jumping.
in a few days because I have another Orca that's coming out of asset safety. So here, even though autopilot's on, I catch that and hit it.
Warp drive active. Skill training completed.
Oh yeah, this guy needs to be set up now, doesn't he? Looks like we have a little bit of... That's fine. Yeah, it looks like this guy needs to be set up. Get him going a bit, minute. Alright, so that's all the accounts there. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn on my monitor here. Doesn't seem to be working. Thought it was Control F. The frame rate monitor. Is it not?
Docking request accepted.
Guess I forget.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Yeah, it is Control F. It wouldn't come up on that other one. So I'm pushing it a little bit.
Autopilot jumping. Warp drive active.
Alright, so X up in live shows to get in. Need an Orca fit. I can share my fit here. That's what I'm currently using. You'll have to modify it a little bit for yourself. So my graphics performance, I guess it's okay. No mining crystals if you're using... No, yeah, there's no mining crystals for ice. Hey. So... I gotta go grab my food. It's probably warm by now. Be right back.
Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. All right. So, hope you don't mind me eating some lunch in front of you. Yeah, X up in live shows, LIVESHOWS. That will get you into fleet. I'm going to put the first ship down there. Warp drive active.
A lot of people in here. I bet you there's a lot of miners down here at the ice. Move on to another song. I'll get the rest of the fleet over here in a minute. Oh. Oh, shit, that was spicy. Oh, God, I thought I mixed the hot sauce in. Woo. So after 5 p.m. for those of you that work, yeah, you know, hard for me to do that. Spend time with the family in the evenings. So that's my general thing. But no, I mean, I get you.
Oh, there's nobody here? Oh my god. Hi. Hey, got him going. Wow, I really hit that spot of hot sauce. How much attention do these orcas need? Not much. That's the beautiful thing about them. That's why we're using them. What am I eating? It's just some rice, some vegetables and stuff, but I had some hot sauce. Let's give these other guys some invites. All these people in fleet. So there's enough here that everybody can just take a free block or asteroid or whatever it is. But how I get the fire breath. So rats will go after mining drones sometimes. I did confirm that yesterday. Mostly they don't, though. So.
Some of these obviously need some additional setup. Trying to set them all up kind of the same, you know? So they're pretty uniform. This guy's mined 5 already. Once if we have anybody down here who's using lasers and stuff. Are you serious? I'm using the same charges on both of them. I did that yesterday. Oh my god. That was dumb. Yeah, Jave assets? Yeah. So, you're getting all these set up to where they're all optimal. It's a little bit of work, but it's happening. Closest she'd be able to use her Tech 2 drones. 7 days away still. All right. I got a retriever here now. All right, I'll fire up some boost here. Still have 2 clients I got to set up. They haven't been set up yet on this computer. For the retriever, if hostiles come into system, you need to be ready to warp out. You will be the first target. So, I've got 7 Orca accounts. I have an 8th one that needs to get ready the rest of the way. retrievers are usually the first target. Fortunately. None of my orcas have been ganked yet. Doesn't mean it'll never happen. But it hasn't happened yet.
Warp drive active.
I am pushing the limits of my video card here with this.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay, have 3 more landing. So, there's a little bit here. We'll be go into how this money machine's working. Remote shield boost would be good. Mine isn't trained up yet on my character. Oh wait, is that a 1? No, that's a 2. All right. So this guy is already into Tech 2 as well, which is good.
You, sir, rock.
Hey, Biggie D. All right. Thanks for 7, dude. Gotta change that. Okay.
Okay, so questions, I'm going to answer them I'm not going to type them. It'd be good to have them asked on the show. I got a question about leopards. And leopards are, I don't know if there's probably some skills to help them warp faster, I don't know. But they fly at 20 AU. They don't have any requirements, kind of like the Gnosis. Alright, so, Biggie D, I'll hook you up here, buddy. There is 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And dancers for everybody. In honor of Biggie D. Exclamation point dancers. Alright. So, this guy's gotten 15 already. This guy's gotten 7. She just started. Okay, so this is a brand new guy. Just built him. I think he's all ready to go. Saffron, love stream, chill, aura. Keep it up. Great work. Thank you, buddy. And Kuzmich says fly safe. Yeah, when I can. Wow, there's a lot of setup needed on this one. This guy's pretty rough. Oh. Is that online? I'd put that screen up so I'd remember, but then I didn't remember. Share my overview. It currently is. I've made a lot of changes to it recently. sharing it in live shows. I've added oars to it and stuff in appropriate places. What's the name of this song? It's from Snavs, S-N-A-V-S, and it's called Time. My food's getting cold. Okay, so the character's built. This is him. He's an Orca pilot, almost exclusively at the moment.
Warp drive active.
That's right, he has Plex on him too. Forgot about that. Somebody just scanned me. That Heron did. It's not really going to see much on me. Okay. So this is a beautiful thing about the AFK fit. Look at this, he's just going along. Well, I guess we do have some rats out here. One rat. But I have not found any of the rats out here to be a big enough pain. I have to worry too much about it. The Orca is a... What has it been? I mean, it's really... You can train it within a month if you have none of the skills, I think.
Warp drive active.
So I have this guy here needs to be set up too. Bit of setup needed on this one too.
one target back. I think that's everything on that one. Yeah, actually I could have done it on one injector. Uh-oh. I say that every time I fly through here. I see these guys right here, the tornadoes and stuff, and I'm like, uh-oh. But then I realize that they're not right next to me.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so everything's still trucking along here. If you're the only one in an ice belt, each one of these asteroids gets you about 120 blocks. Which, like this guy right here, he's mining them at about 1 block per 50 seconds. So it'd be like an hour and 45 minutes or something like that, that he could just sit here mining without having to touch him. Right. But he's done 7 million worth while I'm doing other stuff. Why is Trit so expensive right now? Yeah, you know, there's a couple people have been wondering that. I'm not 100% sure. You're not the only one to mention it, though.
Warp drive active.
Hey, so let's see here. Is he ready to go yet? Well, that stuff's set up. I think he is. Adventure is the only mining ship you can use as an Omega? Is that right? It might be true. I don't know if that is true, but I see somebody saying Venture is the only mining ship you can use.
Warp drive active. active.
A little bit of management, getting all these over there and stuff. If I was just on my own or whatnot, I'd probably just take my time, get them all to the same station, and then tell them all to warp over at the same time. But since I've got them different places and stuff, it's a little bit different. Okay, he needs the overview. And I'm trying to set them all up the same, like I was mentioning. That way it's just real easy to manage all of these.
Warp drive active.
You, sir, rock.
Santix. Sasanix. Thank you for the host.
Warp drive active.
Okay, now. I feel like I'm always modifying these. It's like, I wish that part of the setup would be to keep the distances I set on these things as well. Be really nice. Doesn't seem to work that way. Hey, I'm hearing a bunch of stuff jump in. Or out. That's another thing about running multiple clients, and you hear one person jump and then you hear it 5 times. So you think, oh, fleet coming in.
Warp drive active.
These actually mine slower than barges, but but the thing is that you can do it while, you know, you don't have to. You need to be in attendance because shit can go wrong, but you know, like. My main guy here, I'm just keeping an eye on him. He's still locked on a piece of ice here, and he's still mining away, you know. So he's doing okay. And just checking on him. He's at 9.2 million worth of ice that he's picked up so far. And so it's not completely AFK, but it is a bit, you know. Oh, here comes a whole fleet. Oh, wow. Hey, so, guys, this ice field's gonna be gone lickety-split. I'm just saying.
Warp drive.
It's not a ganking skiff fleet.
Warp drive active.
There's 2 belts in here. At least. Yeah, there's still 2 belts in here, so. I'm not sure why they haven't started mining anything yet, but I'm sure they will.
Warp drive active.
Okay. So, we're gonna do a drawing here shortly. Did we already do the meteor pack? We got the next one up. Well, which one are we on? Gosh, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look. Nope. We got to do the meteor pack. So we're going to do that shortly. Store.markeedragon.com. And you can get in on that. It's a free entry. You do need to have an account in our store. But then, yeah, and you have to be logged in. You can add it to your cart. It's free entry, like I said.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So... yeah, and if you're already in, you don't have to get in again. So you don't need to get in multiple times, just once per day. Porknog, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. Almost got my last one here.
Warp drive active.
There is a way to actually copy the setup, complete setup from one character to another, but there's some file that you copy over, but I don't remember how to do it. Just hoping they don't call code. I don't think so, but you never know. And we've got some tactics if they do. Trader Ted, you've asked to join the fleet and you reject it. You already in a fleet? Oh yeah, they're not gonna bring code, I don't think. They got a freaking bowhead here. That is an expensive ship to gank, because I'll bet that he's transferring from ore to ice, and so each one of his characters is grabbing a new ship. Exchanging ships. All right, so first thing we're going to do here is, for those of you on YouTube, watching on YouTube, we do need to switch shows. I can only do them for up to 6 hours at a shot, otherwise the recording won't go any longer than that. There is a URL for you in YouTube chat, and that's where we're going to start up here in just a moment. So I look forward to seeing you there. And everybody in Twitch, you don't need to go anywhere. Let's see here. My last ship's going down there. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send him to the other.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to send him to the other one. Once these guys get mining, they're going to suck this place dry. That's what's going to happen. So you just start targeting everything that's close by to you on ice. Get all ready to go, because you're just going to be ready to switch to the next thing. As the rocks start disappearing. Hey, I gotta switch over YouTube here. Wait. YouTube, we're officially switching over.